guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to Charlotte Motor Speedway 300-mile race, aka about 28 laps. We are coming back from a Cup Series race in Kansas that went really well for us. I think we finished 13th or 12th, something like that. A really good top 15 finish, exactly what I was not expecting. I actually was expecting way worse, but we did really good. Looked like an actual top 10 contending team, and we were in the top 10 for stage 1. Got 2 stage points that whole race, which was pretty good, especially for a Spire Motorsports car. Hope I can make more starts, maybe impress more teams to see us in the back round qualifying. But that does impress a couple teams. Hendrick Motorsports put online that they said impressive. Now, that's pretty good for us, and I'm hoping that we could take a ride at in Hendrick Motorsports. But who would have taken and see us in qualifying, sliding all over the place? The car was, for some reason, feeling really loose at this track today. Kind of feeling like Texas on like really old tires, but it felt like it was really twitchy, and it was very sensitive. So we were trying, and we see us qualifying dead last. That's easily our worst qualifying all season. I mean, I don't know what was wrong with the handling on the car. In between qualifying and the race, we are probably going to tighten the car up, see who's going to start on pole, see where your favorite driver qualifies, or your pick, whatever. And it is Ryan Sieg that wants to say JC. You can see we tightened up the car in between qualifying this year pre-race stories. 44 in the back, 89 in the back, see us in the back. Not a good start to the day. Not what I want to see from Charlotte, but I thought we could have a winning car here today. But we are green flag racing in Charlotte Motor Speedway. I was hoping that we would be pretty fast here, knowing that this track is like a Texas and Atlanta, and we both ran really good there at both of those tracks. And we see us getting a really good restart. I do think we were way faster than 36. As you see the car sliding. I'm just barely turning the wheel here, and it is just all over the place. Hopefully we get over it. Maybe it fixes. If we can fix it, I don't know, but maybe we just get used to it. But we got a road course coming up next. We go to Mid-Ohio after this. So we're going to hope that we get this setup thing back to normal. We don't have a loose car. You do not want to have a loose car on a road course, because especially for me, I'd probably spin out. But, we're just starting off pretty slow here today, but we're just going to work our way through the field. Hopefully we have enough time to get to some stage points, and hopefully we can get through and see David Starr in front of us. We're going to push a 3 wide here. Just try to make aggressive moves. Not trying to do anything too aggressive. So just trying to make our way through the field. Really aggressive, though. We're in the Ford Performance car today. Probably be in this car for a couple more races. Knowing that Ford really likes sponsoring us, as High Point will most likely be on our car for the rest of the season. But sponsorship is not to the worries right now. It is really just making our way through this field. But another thing is we could be going to Hendrick Motorsports next season and change manufacturers. There's not been a single Ford team that has been interested in us other than Stewart-Haas Racing. And I'm not sure if I can see a good future with us in Stewart-Haas Racing, knowing that they have been struggling in the Cup Series in this next gen. So I'm not sure if I would really want to step up to that. But you see us getting right behind Josh Willicke on accident. Just sliding up. That loses us some time, but still pushing hard here in the last lap of the stage. 4-lap stage, pretty short. Just trying to keep this car going. You see a big send into the corner, getting almost into the back of Miller. But Miller's going to get us off the corner. He's going to get ahead of us. We're going to be 15th to the end of stage 1. I'm not going to complain about that. We made half the field, basically, so feels good. Feels like today we could have done way better, obviously. Handling the car is not at its best, and I feel like we can work on it. I think Mid-Ohio, we can come back, make a lot of stage points, because right now I believe I'm like 30 points away from the points lead, and that is not good, especially with maybe not getting any stage points. We really need stage points. to be up here, but good finishes don't mean anything. Had a really good day going at Dover. Then we made a mistake, crashed, so that's going to ruin it. But now we are really just trying to make a comeback. Again, we went 3 wins in a row from Texas, Bristol to Talladega, and now we're just trying to keep the consistency going as we've lost a bit of momentum at the team. And hopefully we can get it back going because we have obviously seen a change in speed in the past races, and I'm hoping that we can get it back and be back to a favorite driver for this championship. And I think we still can be. I don't know how the fans would be thinking, but I think we could still be a championship caliber team if we can just get the wins back going and great finishes going. And see, as we have the car to do good in this stage, we're running different lines. The handling might be pretty bad, but we are still trying to make our way through. Still really sliding on these old tires. I don't want to pit. I might because these tires are just really bad. See, as we're going to get to the inside of Austin Central, maybe not. If we're going to go down to his inside, he's going to squeeze us a little bit, and we spin sideways. We try to save it, and we have just ruined it into the wall hard. Luckily, not a DNF. Unfortunate, though. We don't get any stage points. Had a really good car. Now we are going to have to pick. We have 10 seconds of damage. Unfortunate. 2 races in a row in the Xfinity Series that we mess it up when we have a winning car. Unfortunate for us. We're going to get some stage points there. That's not going to help us in points. Just don't know what happened. Got on the apron too much and got too loose. Hopefully, I was probably, if the car wasn't so loose, we maybe could have avoided that, but you never know. We're passing Jeffrey Earnhardt in the restart. Really good restart, though, for the team. We've been really good on these restarts lately, but the 90 car goes up to block us. The guy who pushed us to the Daytona win, thank you for that, but now he's just kind of gotten our way in the past races and starting to form a little bit of an annoyance at this point, but we're going to not try to make any rivals this season. Not trying to make any at all, but because it sounds like right now we are not going to be in the Xfinity Series next season. It sounds like we might be getting a promotion. And see us making a pass in the grass a little bit there. 3 wide into turn 1. We get a little bit of slide up from touching the apron and see get really close. Try to use as much space as possible. It kind of weird because we literally just crashed because we used too much space down there. But we're still going to keep the really aggressive moves to this field. We know we are fast. Top 10 fast, maybe even top 5 fast. Trying to make our way through. We're on fresh tires. We slide off of turn 4, almost spinning out, but luckily I was able to keep it straight. And coming to Mid-Ohio, I'm really hoping we can get a good run because today it is not looking like one of those days. And just barely touching the brake, we get super sideways, almost wrecking again. This handling has just gotten worse. I felt at the start it was pretty bad, but now it's a little bit better, but it has just been really loose, and I put it on more on the tight side, and you can tell it is a little bit tight, but it is way more loose than it should be. I don't know if it's the track. It probably is, but it is just, this car has never handled so bad, and we've been on a great streak, and ever since we lost the momentum, car's been a little bit questionable on the handling, especially at Dover. I felt the car was really tight, but now we got a really loose one, so I'm not sure. Coming to Mid-Ohio, I would like to have a very balanced car, especially if I could try to show if I have any road course skills, and trying to just make a good run here in this midway part kind of the season. This is race 11 of the season. We still have plenty of time before the playoff starts, but we're trying to rank up all those playoff points. We have a good amount of playoff points, nothing to worry about, but I think we have like 22, 23 stage points. No, not stage points, playoff points that are going to help us. And we still have the most playoff points and we still have the most wins. We're going to be that top seed coming into the playoffs unless some team like Harrison Burton, maybe Austin Cindric, somebody who pushes through and makes their really good season going. If there's anybody, I'm picking Harrison Burton. He has been the most quiet but really good driver all season. Austin Cindric has truly been the favorite, has been one of the top runners due to his really good start of the season, and Noah Gragson being the next guy. He might be the threat, but you can see Harrison Burton has been stepping up his game as we pass the 7 car. He's locked into the playoffs with that one in Phoenix. If there's anybody I think would win this normal season championship, it would be a battle between Noah Gragson and Harrison Burton. They've been both really good. We've been good, but not good enough. Stage points has been a problem, but consistent finishes is where we go at times. Mistakes is definitely what we are meant for, but you see us making our way through that. Obviously, we're on fresh tires, so we should be making our way through. Daniel Hemrick, who's had a quiet but good season with that great battle in Atlanta for him just to edge us out at the line. Unfortunate end for that race, but a really good race at Atlanta. I was hoping we could continue today, and as it's been pretty good with battles, we see us right there just really lose. Bad handling car. Hopefully we can get it back going in Mid-Ohio, get a win maybe, and keep the momentum going, but today it is not wanting to go. It does not want to really do anything. We would need another caution if we wanted to win this race, and obviously it does not look like we're going to get that caution probably, but it'd probably be really late in this race, and hoping it's gonna happen, because we really need a caution at the moment. We're trying to fight for a top 10. You see Austin Cindric, the guy we need to pass for that top 10, exactly who we should be passing in this race. It's just getting a huge run on Austin Cindric and passing right through the front straightaway. Last time we were side by side with him, I spun myself out on the apron. But this time, that is not the result. We are going to pass him right there through turn 1 and 2 easily as we continue with the fresh tire advantage. Still with a really loose car, but I think that's not the biggest issue for us right now. This is just trying to not make any mistakes. Still sliding in that middle line there, just trying to get all the way to the wall and then go back across. That's not been working well though. Still with 6 laps to go, we are pushing hard. We have been absolutely destroying the tires here, trying to make our way through the field, using up all the space that we have. And still, we are not going to have enough speed, I don't think, to win this race. And Harrison Burton takes the lead away from Michael Annett. He swept the stages. Now Harrison Burton looking to get another win this season. And I've been really not wanting to see that right now. I really do not want to see that right now. I was hoping I could be that driver passing for the lead, but I am obviously fighting with Justin Haley for 9th place. Not what you want to see, though. Into the single digits, though, is pretty good for us. We need that to keep this team going. And now Harrison Burton looks like he is going to take this win. If he could just hold on for a couple more laps, it looks like he will hold on. Maybe he can get that win in Charlotte. It'd be a really good win for the team. Needing it, they've been really consistent this season. I feel like they've been the one that should have 4 wins, not us. We've been really good, but just not consistent enough. The often very common mistakes that we've made all seasons when what's been putting us down in points and just trying to make our way back. But Noah Gragson and a caution is out. It is Jesse Little who's pitting. Something must have happened up there. Caution's going to fly. We're going to be 8th place. Huge opportunity for us to get this win. Do we go from 8th to 1st? Let's see. Fresh tires on our car. Let's see. We are overtime in Charlotte Motor Speedway. A great restart that opened the inside. Josh Williams with the bad restart. We're able to get to the inside. Ross Chastain a little bit on the apron there. Ross Chastain falling back. Noah Gragson sticking around the outside. Ryan Sieg, the pole winner, not able to hold on. Now we're right behind the Joe Gibbs Racing drivers. They've been really strong looking today. And now we're going to make a 3-wide pass into turn 3 on this first lap of the restart. We're right to the bumper of Harrison Burton. We slide up the track that's going to leave the door open to Brandon Jones. He's going to door slam us. We're trying to get through, but the more door slams, he's faster than us. And on the white flag is in the air. Harrison Burton pulls away. We are out of contention at this point. We just try to run our best line and trying to make a run for it. Trying to get second at this point. Now, we're not quite clear, but we're going to let him go. And now, it's going to be a battle. Me or Brandon Jones, we send it, letting him rub up, and there it is. Harrison Burton off of turn 4. It's going to solidify himself another 5 playoff points as he wins in Charlotte, and we get a second place runner-up finish. Last time I think we got a runner-up finish at this race. Was either Atlanta or Miami. Don't remember which race it was. I don't even know if I finished second in Miami, but it is a second place finish in Charlotte. Don't think we've had that since Atlanta. That's kind of unfortunate. And Austin Cindric now with the top 10. That's good for us. But is it a lot? We lost a lot of points today. You probably see in the background that's in the damage. But, man, Harrison Burton has put the Jets on at the right time, because he is just making points up, and I believe that's his second one this season. We are dropped down to 5th in points, 50 points back. And Harrison Burton trying to get through as he gets his second one this season. He's less than 20 points back, a little bit above 20 points back. Harrison Burton has went from, I think, about like 50 points back at one point now down to just above 20. Harrison Burton continuing to lead the point standings as we have continued to fall back, as we've been truly one of the better drivers, but just not enough for stage points. That's what gets us in the end. Stage points is the reason why we are not succeeding. Michael Annett leads the most laps, 19 laps. Unfortunate break for him. We went from 35th to 2nd. Almost went for me for the first. Chad Fitchum has fallen back, but a great day for us. Bad and great day at the same time. Bad handling car, that was very unacceptable, but a really good finish is enough for us to have a top 5 finish. We get in top 10, that's going to be good for the contract. Hendrick Motorsports said impressive. Maybe they were looking for us. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Enjoyed the race, the close battles, and even me spinning out once again. Coming to Mid-Ohio is the next track. Points getting closer and closer. We're going to road course racing next episode. That's going to be fun, and I'll see you guys next time.